No, I don't want to update my terms and conditions right now. Oh, there we are. There we are. Hi, hi. Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique. I'm going to type in a little note while people jump on because I'm using supplies from three different shops. Our shop, my friend Tree's shop at Showstopper Designs, and mesh you can get at my friend Teresa's shop, Wreath Addiction RN. So I'm going to see if I can figure out. Oh, hi, Jessica. Hi, Lois. Hi, Ashley. Ashley, your order is coming in 2 boxes, just to let you know. Um, and I sent you a little couple extra things because we always we always try to take good care of our customers. Thanks, Carol. I'm back. Um, I'm just gonna type out this note and pin it so you guys know where this stuff came from that I'm going to use. There's Showstopper Designs, and then we have Wreath Addiction. RN. And then I'm gonna pin that in comment. Okay, so this is going to be a two-parter because I have a FaceTime appointment at 2, and I really want to take my time with this project um, I want it to be special. I'm using some really neat stuff, and thanks, guys. I'm happy to be back. Hi, Gail. You saw the weights on your packages? Yeah, yeah. You bought some stuff, girl, and I hooked you up. I'm talking to my friend Ashley. Um, she and I used to work together and we became friends, and she is now a crafter. And she ordered a lot of mystery boxes from our Etsy shop. So she did a ribbon mystery box, a winter greenery mystery box, and the general craft supply mystery box. So, since we're in the spirit of destashing Grammy and my personal stuff, as well as stuff that we want to sell because we want to get some room so we have new product. When you buy mystery boxes, I hook you up. I hook you up. Okay. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I'll tell you what. since you since you guys are my regulars, I can tell you anything. Okay? I had a couple excuses why I wasn't on this weekend. Yes, we're heavy-handed pickers for sure. Um I hate I hate saying that I'm sick or that I don't feel good. Um I struggle with the reality of my fibromyalgia, my migraines, my IBS. Um, so honestly, I had posted that we were having some technical problems, which wouldn't surprise me since I have had my share of technical problems. But I actually had a stomach bug that started Friday evening. I had every intention of really taking Saturday off and getting caught up, and that was not the case. I ended up, this stomach bug wiped me out from Friday evening to honestly yesterday morning. I was still like shaky. I'm still kind of weak. Um, but that's the truth. I tell you guys the truth. I hate complaining, but I didn't feel good. I am a firm believer that vomiting is the worst shared human experience that we have all had. And I'm a big baby. Hi, Shelly. You're not late. I just started talking. You know how I can't do anything until I check in with everybody. Hi, Fonda. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Um, yeah, so I really whew, um, took a lot out of me. Thank you for sprinkling, Shelly. So I thank you so much. You guys are helping me so much. And I want to remind you, if you haven't yet, you have to enter the King Sumo giveaway for the grand prize. We literally don't have that many people that have signed up, and that's $200 worth of craft supplies. So make sure you sign up. I gave a lot of options on there. You know, like and follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, share your email address, but also you could just watch a YouTube video and get a couple entries. Oh, thank you, Lois. Yes, Jessica, it makes you physically drained. And my husband, I I was blessed. I had very, very, very bad experiences with relationships. He was literally sent to me from God, and he's wonderful, but he was like, I think you might be a little over dramatic, because at one point I was in the bathroom and I was like, call 911. And he was like, I'm not sure that that's necessary. and, but it's like, I can deal with anything except stomach stuff. Whoa. Oh, sinus infection in ears. Woof. That's bad too. That's actually what got Grammy. She was, well, she's at home today because it's super cold outside and it's about to start raining. But she was out for about 10 days with sinus infection and ear pain. Oh, Jessica, it's actually all because of you guys that I have a shop. It's just I'm so blessed. Um, I would like to have a storefront, but we've done a lot of research and the rent around here is just outrageous. I mean, it's just outrageous. So thank you, Fonda. Okay. You know what? I actually wondered if it was a hamburger patty that I had reheated. Because right after the live Friday, Mom and I were sitting at the kitchen table and we were talking about the shop, and she was doing some stuff on her computer, and I heated up a hamburger patty. It was only like from the day before though. So I don't know, but but it lasted a lot. It lasted all weekend, and I had chills and my body ached. So yeah, Shelly says it's been raining there. It's just yucca yucca. I mean, it's spring. Did no one tell the weather that it's spring? So the reason I have this post pinned, it says supplies are from Grammy's Craft Boutique, Showstopper Designs, Wreath Addiction RN. So I have this swag that I want to make. And I dug this out of my bases that I had in the basement. This is a big swag. Look. When I put it next to me, it's like to my hip. So I had a couple of these left over. I can't remember where I got them. But if you want to Google, the item number is XX202709. And if you guys have had trouble finding swag bases, let me know, because I actually can order these from one of my floral wholesalers that's in St. Louis. and we're right across the river from St. Louis. I had hesitated to get them in stock just because they're bulky and they take up a lot of room. But the nice thing is Scott and I can go over there, pick up our orders ourselves and not pay for shipping. So when you're not paying for shipping for these giant boxes, I can pass that savings on to you guys because I don't have to account for crazy shipping costs. Thank you, Jody. So I'm starting with this. This is why it's a two-parter, because I talk so much. My husband's calling me. Oh, nuts. Uh-oh. Hold, please. There we go. I did something when I hit the ignore button and I did something crazy. So we're starting with a big evergreen swag base. And let me know if you are having trouble finding different types of bases. Because like I said, I can get round evergreen wreaths, I can get the swags, and I can get the centerpieces as well as the mailbox swags. I just need to know and kind of gauge interest, because it would be better for you guys for me to get them in stock since I don't have to pay for shipping. So next, I picked out these 3 colors of poly burlap mesh. And my mesh hookup is Teresa over at Wreath Addiction RN. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you, Shelly. I am feeling better, and I apologize. This is loud. Should have done this before. There's Teresa. I was just telling them that I pinned the comment that supplies are from 3 places: Grammy's Craft Boutique, Showstopper Designs, and Wreath Addiction RN. So if you guys need mesh, Teresa at Wreath Addiction, she has a huge selection of mesh. And I have been guilty of going over there and buying a whole bunch of mesh. Ooh, thank you for reminding me. Shelly is keeping me on my game when Grammy's not here. Yeah, so the person who won the drawing is Chrissy Oaks Early Wine. She blessed our page on our live Friday. And I was excited because I don't know about you, but I think she might be a new watcher. So congratulations, Chrissy, if you're watching the replays. If anyone's watching the replays that has won, don't forget to send me your address to info@grammyscraftboutique.com. So I just love this poly burlap. I just do. It to me, this looks kind of rustic, really springy. I love that the pink in the poly burlap is soft. And then we've got a grassy green. So I've got those 3. And here comes the cute stuff. This bunny head is from Tree at Showstopper Designs. This is a big bunny head. Look, I've got it in front of my face. He's big. And so cute. His little tongue is sticking out. Oh, Shelly, that is so sweet. I appreciate all of you. A lot of you help me out a lot. Mom and I, we struggle with our technology stuff. I think it's a boy. Um, Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Rosario. I see you. I think it's a boy. His hat is like a minty green with a plaid, and he's got a plaid bow tie. So I'm gonna say it's a boy. So he's super cute. Foam and sisal, and this hat is darling. His ears are wired. I did want to get out the fabric steamer and steam his bow tie a little bit because I have OCD, but I can always do that later. Also, I got from Showstoppers are these. Thank you for sprinkling these carrots. I love these carrots. They're wrapped in a really, really soft yarn, but they're multicolor. They're not just orange. There's some hints of light bluish purple, yellow, pink, orange. This one's a little darker. And then you've got your grassy top. Oh, wait. Oh, Shelly, let me write that down. I can help you with that. Shelly King Sumo. I wrote myself a note. Yeah, I actually struggled to get the King Sumo started up. So I went in as a friend of mine to enter because I wanted to know like how it worked. It's been a long time though, so I'll have to check it and get back with you so I can help you enter. Because everybody should enter and have an opportunity. So these are good sized carrots. They're also foam, and those are from Showstopper. The last thing from Showstopper is these glitter eggs. They're all on a pick, and they've got real nice grosgrain ribbon. There's light yellow, mint green, pink, light blue, light purple, and light pink. And so those three attachments were Showstopper. Read the Dictions, the mesh. Now at Grammy's Craft Boutique, we have these cabbage flowers. They look like little cabbages with pink and green. You get a bushel of 3. But doesn't this just look like something a bunny rabbit would be hopping in? I brought 2 bushels with me because I wasn't sure how much I was going to need. And then I brought our light pink hydrangea bushel bundle. There's 3 hydrangeas on this one. So I brought one of those with me. I struggled with the ribbon. I mean, I stood in here and I looked at all my ribbon. I went to the basement. I looked at what we have in inventory. And then I finally looked over at my D. Stevens. And I'm always hesitant to open up my D. Stevens because I feel like I should be saving it for the customers. But I had to use this one. This is the same cute minty green that he has on his hat, and it's got a touch of shimmer. Not too glittery, just a touch of shimmer. And then I also found that we had this plaid in our shop. I must have gone plaid crazy at some point. But this plaid that we have in stock looks super good with his hat and his little bow tie. Come here, little bunny. Come here, bunny. Doesn't that look cute? And then this, just a touch of shimmer, not too glittery. So that's what we're working with. Hi, Diana. Oh, Teresa's helping Shelly. Great. Thanks, guys. I think that this will be cute. But I do think it's going to be, this is going to be a two live project because I want to take my time and really do a good job. And I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm still kind of weak and drained. Oh, but this is so good. So I'm going to put these guys down here. Oh, right, Jessica? Yeah, I know. Sometimes I labor over details so much, and then I wonder, did I just, I don't think of it though as a waste of time, because I can't let a product go to somebody that I don't feel good about. I know I probably over obsess, but that's the way I'm made. Gotta get out this cutting thing. I haven't had my cutting board out in a while. Get my rotary cutters. Oh, Teresa has a customer that's she's just being extra. I guess that's the best way to put it. Custom orders can be tricky. I'm lucky. I've got a gal out in California, and she has what's a bunny? Oh, these Susie. Actually, those I ordered from Walmart online, and the smaller ones, they came in a box that said Oriental Trading Company. So I don't know if you want to check Walmart first, or you just want to go straight to Oriental Trading Company. Yeah, no, it is, Jessica. When you finish a project, it's so much a part of you. I mean, like, I think back to my mom and dad rehabbing our house that we lived in Granite City. So I'm going to, this is pretty thick, but I'm going to try to cut two at a time. I think I'm going to make them I'll make them 30 inches. So I'm doing the pink and the green together, and then I'll do the tan. Hi, Colleen. But I think about all the work they put into that house and how emotional it was to sell it. I mean, when I say they redid that house, there was nothing that my mom and dad's hands didn't touch. I remember being a little girl, and mom would be up on a ladder, and sometimes she would just be in tears with hot water running down her arms because she was steaming off old wallpaper. And I mean, that wallpaper was heavy stuff. And of course, my dad built our mine and Mimi's bedroom. My grandma that lived with us, we each had our own bedroom and bathroom up in the attic area. He made it like a loft. So, and he finished the basement. So we had 3 finished floors by the time they redid everything. And a nice backyard for Alex and I to play in. And we had an above ground pool that my dad put up. And well, I'm just going to drop that because that's what I do. And it was all brick. It was, well, now I've dropped them both. So let's see. Okay, we got 5 of each of those colors. Pam, are you having a beautiful spring day? Well, I'm having a beautiful spring day inside with you guys, but outside, it's yucca yucca. Thank you guys so much for blessing. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to bless the live and keep commenting. Chat with me, chat with each other, because the more comments, the more chances you have of getting picked by the comment picker. Yeah, Pam, it's cold and it's raining. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I'll tell you what, it's been crazy cold here, you guys. On the first day of spring, we had a low of 22 that night. 22 degrees. Yes. Yeah, my brother, he prints and presses the wreath signs, and he and Debbie Gray, sometimes Debbie's in our chat, he and Debbie both worked on designing them. We actually are going to have a business meeting because we're trying to decide if we should keep offering wreath signs. Debbie has had a lot going on with family, and sorry, I had to grab the roll of mesh I tossed on the floor. And my brother, he is working full-time in IT, and he's working on his next degree, which is great. He's very proud of him. He's a super smart guy, and he's always, wanting to continue his education. But we're trying to decide if we should keep offering signs. It's a big expense, I guess, just like everything else. The cost of the supplies for the wreath signs are going up. I guess the cost of aluminum has gone up. Of course, toner and ink is crazy. Okay. So, yes, that was my brother. It's 50 and sunny in southern Wisconsin. Jealous. Gale's in northern Illinois. Well, if you're north of us, I'm telling you, it's probably chilly. So stay inside and cuddle with the baby. Teresa, are you asking what boho is? Like a boho chic style? Is that what you mean? So boho is like an eclectic mixture of styles, usually stuff that comes from nature, like feathers, wheat, grasses. The flowers are usually big and bold and oftentimes muted, or colors that might come from nature. And I'm trying to think. Oh, sometimes like wood and other like twigs and stuff are integrated. I'll text you some examples. Yeah. You guys are finding out that some of you don't live too far from each other. Okay, so got my big swag. Big swag. Okay. For the most part, the first thing I do with these teardrops is I feel of the back. Why is everybody stopping in front of my house? Something weird going on? Or maybe since it's dark and rainy outside, they can see me with my lights on. So I feel the spine of the swag to make sure there's not anything that's really going to scratch or poke. And then I just start working some pieces out to the side, try to get a good balance on either side. But for the most part, I just make sure that I touch each piece, get it going in some direction. It's all going to get moved around because we're going to add mesh. It's weird though. I have my my blinds open in my craft room, and cars keep like slowing down and stopping right in front of my window. So it's a possibility I've got all these lights on me, so they're wondering what I'm doing in here. And I just want to say, move along, nosy people. Move along. So I haven't made one of these ruffles in a while, but I have this little bean bag that Debbie made that helps. And I also have one of these big clips. I think it's a beach towel clip I got from Amazon, but it helps, and you'll see why. Good night, nurse. I have no place to put anything. That's going to have to go right there. The poly burlap does have a tendency to get some frayed pieces. I don't mind it with this material because it kind of just gives it even more of like a fun rustic look. So I fold it forward about an inch, and then I roll 1, 2, 3, and then I clip it. Yeah, they probably think I'm making a movie in here, and I am. This is very important. Just keep driving. About 1 inch. 1, 2, 3. Now in the middle, take my fingers and I scrunch, and I try to make really small scrunches. The more scrunches, the more ruffly it looks, right? So I fold this end forward, I fold this forward, and I pinch it in the middle, and you've got this, like a butterfly. Some people put their ruffle in where the ruffle's opening at the top. Some people put it down. I've done it both ways, and I didn't see anything that made it more or less attractive. So we'll do it with the ruffles up. I'm going to come up here, grab a couple pieces of mesh, or a couple pieces of, this stuff. Pine. Got one in. Now I'm going to grab a pink one. About an inch. 1, 2, 3. I haven't seen Grammy in the chat. Has anybody seen Grammy in here? Let me know. Trying to watch the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. And this is why I thought we would do this in 2 parts. because, like I said, I really want to take my time, make this extra special. And I have a FaceTime appointment at 2. And I don't want to just rush through it. That's not fair. That's not fair. So this one I put really top edge. I'm going to go just a smidge in toward the middle a little bit. And I left a couple pieces in between. And this is just all personal preference. I mean, we might go back and cut some more smaller pieces and make ruffles and fill in. It's just when you're working with an evergreen, I like it because you have more freedom to make it as full as you want. I mean, I do like working with the pre-made wreath bases too, because it's nice that they're perfectly spaced. So it's real consistent. But I think working with evergreen swags and wreaths are fun too. Yeah, she was she's been having trouble sleeping, and I think she's struggling with some headaches. So after I get done with my FaceTime appointment at 2, I'm going to go over there and check in with her and Dad. And since she's not here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that I'm going to make it an appointment for her with a neurologist. Years ago, she was diagnosed with a meningioma, which is a benign brain tumor. And they said, it's nothing to worry about, but they wanted to keep an eye on it. So it's been a while since she's had a head CT, but she also has trigeminal neuralgia, which is a lot of facial pain from nerve damage. She had Bell's palsy years ago, and it never completely resolved. So I am going to make an appointment for her. So hopefully she doesn't get mad at me. It's payback for the time she told me we were going shopping and she was actually taking me to the gynecologist. 3 years ago. Oh, shoot. It's not showing you your 3-year badge. Scrunchies and ruffles. Love it. Well, thank you for being with us so long. That's awesome. So, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Poor Colleen. She's our good friend here. She is struggling with something similar, and I've tried to share with Colleen what I've learned over the years, because when we found out about the trigeminal neuralgia and the meningioma, I did buku research, like tons of research. First time watching. Hi, Barb. Hello from Michigan. You are watching part 1 of a bunny swag, because I might as well tell you, Barb, I'm a talker and time flies. And usually my mom's here. That's Grammy. She's a talker. And I have a FaceTime appointment at 2, so we're doing this in 2 parts. We're going to add this cute mesh, and then on the next one, we're going to add all the fun stuff. So hopefully, either, excuse me, later today or early tomorrow, we will do Bunny Swag Part 2. Bunny Swag. Oh, yeah, little Teddy. Oh, you guys, I was looking through old pictures and videos last night. I don't know what my husband and I were looking for, but I got pretty far back in my pictures and videos, and I found the day that we went to get Teddy, and Mom was just in tears, and he was just such a tiny little peanut. I mean, he's a small dog, but I forgot he was just a little bitty guy. So I'm coming over here, and I'm trying not to put them perfectly across from each other. And then move the pine around a little bit. Well, thank you guys for giving me all props. Welcome in, Barb. One of my mom's best friends years ago, her name was Barb. Imagine that. Well, let's do pink. Pink, pink, pink. I think my hubby just got home. Yes, welcome newcomers. I'm Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique. Grammy is here. She's here as often as she can be with us. We are doing as many lives as possible this month. And we are doing prizes. So if you bless our live, you get entered to win a prize that I'll announce tomorrow. And at the end of the live, I pick an attendance prize. So the more you guys chit chat, the more chances. So talk amongst yourselves. So putting that pink one up there, squishing it up pretty close to that tan one. Starting to look cute. See the top? Starting to fill up. Jack is doing much better. Thank you. I've been cleaning his ears every day and putting in the antibiotic, and he's very patient. He's a good boy. Yes, 30 inches, Ashley. Yes. I like 30 if I'm doing on an evergreen. I like a real full ruffle with 2 pretty distinct rolls. If I'm doing a preformed wreath frame, I don't do that though, because I hate wasting. You got 18 ties on those preformed wreath frames. 18 ties, so you can only get 20 cuts of, you can only get 18 cuts of 20 inches out of a roll of mesh. And, you know, it's not that I'm cheap, but then if I open a second roll, I'm going to have a partial roll of mesh. And you know how that goes. You guys know how that goes. How many of us have partial rolls of everything? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, I wish her hands felt better. I would love for her to do another tubing wreath and another ribbon wreath. So arthritis seems to run in our family, and my mom has developed arthritis in her hands, and I think she also has it in her back. But they said it's osteo, not rheumatoid. So I don't know. I just don't like her being in pain. So I'm gonna pull rank and get her to some specialists. What I'm gonna do. Actually, Shelly, she made most of the wreaths that I took to the 2 craft fairs we did around the holidays. Because Dad and I were super busy with orders, and she wanted to take some new things. So she actually did make quite a few things in October, November of last year. And we're going to participate. Craft shows are tough, and I'm a baby. But we are going to participate in one at the high school in Edwardsville because they have a huge turnout, and all the vendors seem to do really well. And I think it would be a great opportunity to make some local connections too. The weather's bothering you? Oh yeah, this cold. This cold. It's wet and cold. They're lifting masking requirements. Oh wow. Okay, so you can breathe again and wear your glasses. Doctor told me the more I use your hands, the better. To use them, they gave you some exercises. So I know it would be difficult to type it out in the chat, but I'm curious what kind of exercises. Because Mom brought her walker over here the other day, and she said, I really want to start walking after the lives. I think I need it with this knee. And I said, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I can get Jack. I can walk him. You know, I could even walk ahead and then circle back around, you know. But I also think that she's probably needing to be doing some type of therapeutic exercise for her hands too. So I'm curious. I need all the info. All the info. Okay, I'm so glad you guys are all here. Okay, got a green. 1, 2, 3. I actually considered doing this part by myself because I know it's not exciting. Putting all the fun stuff is exciting. But I figured we'll just chat, and then I'll come back on, and then we'll put all the fun stuff in. And I really, really encourage you guys to get opted into our text number. There are rumors that there's going to be even more changes on Facebook. And I already have several of you that are missing out because you're not getting live alerts from Facebook, even though you have asked for notifications. Like, you know, you've clicked like and follow. You've clicked, you know, everything that you're supposed to get notified. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, but I'll give you the number. Isn't that fun? I love those colors. Now, I think I got a little tighter on that side than I did over here. So I might get the mesh on this side a little closer together. Yes, I can hear my poor husband blowing his nose. His allergies have been out of control. He even asked me if I was hiding a cat in the house. I said, definitely not, because cats also make me sneeze. And they make my eyes water. So his allergies are bothering him. So I'm actually just taking my ruffles and I'm moving them in closer. Thanks, Rosario. Isn't it pretty and fun and springy? Oh yeah, this is better. I had these spaced too far apart, I think. So I'm gonna grab another green. Aren't they pretty? I want a spring outfit, these colors. So I'm gonna type this in real quick. It's 618. Where's the dash? Okay, the dash is implied. 618 226 5593. Text line. Okay, so like I said, the reason I'm really encouraging everybody to opt into our texting number. I've heard some scuttlebutt that the algorithms on Facebook are going to be changing again, that they are not notifying followers when their pages and groups go live. So people are missing content. And I don't understand all of this, and I don't pretend to, and I don't get algorithms and all that kind of stuff. But the only answer that I really had was to get a texting number, because that way I can shoot you guys a text, say I'm going to be on in a few minutes, or hey, we've got some new products, I'm going to go live and show them. I don't spam you guys with text messages. I was raised to treat people the way I want to be treated. So I only let you know if it's, something fun or important. 1, 2, 3. You got a star, Shelly? Yes, because you're like my top engager, and I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. So don't forget to get in the comments and chit chat, ask questions, because that will increase your chances of being picked for the attendance prize. Oh, shooter toots. It's almost 2. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to put in one more pink. One more pink. I didn't, Carol, honestly. I think with this particular style, I kind of like the little bit of fraying that come off the poly burlap. I think it kind of adds to it. Yeah, I just used my rotary tool. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you for everyone who sends stars and who everyone who blesses our lives, who shares and tells people about us. Um, oh, Diana, I know you can talk. Barb, we are in a tiny town in Illinois called Maryville, Illinois, but we are less than 15 miles from downtown St. Louis, Missouri. So, like, when I leave my subdivision, I get on the highway and I can see the arch. So, so we're close. We're close to the city. I'm a city girl. City girl, but we've got a lot of farmland and doesn't take long. You know, if you wanted to live out in the middle of nowhere, you could find a place. Okay, that filled it up. Okay, so well, Lois, that's a good question. They have, I think, 3 different links that I could get. I love this link because it just turns out so beautiful and full. But this is long. Let me look at. I'm gonna write down sizes of swag bases. And I'll check wreaths too. Okay. Oh, yeah. So Teresa Durbin has relatives in Collinsville. Mom and dad, my brother Alex, my nephew Landon, and his mom, they're all in Collinsville. I'm in Maryville with my husband, but we're like 3 miles from my parents. Oh, Carol, you don't like the wood burning method? I'm not a fan. I have a tendency to hurt myself, so I shy away from new or dangerous methods. I did get one of those foam cutters that's basically like a really hot electric knife for foam, but I burned myself, so I just use a knife. That's why I use a glue pot, because I don't seem to, the glue doesn't seem to get as hot, and I mean, I still burn myself. Don't get me wrong. This girl burns herself, but so we got the base. Oh, I love those colors. I love those colors together. We got good space, good balance between the colors. So I'm gonna pick the attendance prize, and then I'll either come back tonight or in the morning because we've got to finish this cute rabbit. In case you guys came on later, it's all about this guy. He's so cute. So let's see how much you talked today. 95 comments. That's acceptable. Let's go pick a winner. The one that's scared to talk, Diana Carson. Your comment got picked. Not on here. Makes me nervous. Congratulations. Diana Carson. The one who said she was nervous to chat. I think Grammy's on. Mom, we had some new people. We got introduced to some new friends. And what I did today was make the base for our bunny swag. And look at those colors. Isn't that cute? So I have to run. I have a FaceTime appointment at 2 and it's 2:04. so my phone will probably be ringing here in a minute. But definitely opt in to get the text 618-226-5593. Opt in. I think all you have to do is say hello or live or and then it'll just ask you if you will accept text messages. So that way you'll know when I go on, because like I said, Facebook is changing their algorithm again and people are not getting live notifications. Yes, Shelly, either tonight or in the morning. Diana, you're local, right? Yeah, either tonight or in the morning, we're going to put the fun stuff in it. This would be a cute centerpiece, too. Look at that. Could stand your bunnies if you had a long table. Don't do anything. We'll just pick a time. We'll do it after the grand prize, because you might end up getting picked again, and we'll just come up with a time to meet for me to give you your prizes. So, okay, I gotta go, but I'll see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow. We're gonna send out a text and we'll finish the bunny. Thanks. Bye.